We were in Tokyo Bay, and there were ships coming and going for hours.
7 decades ago, in 1945, U.S. and Japanese officials met on the USS Missouri, marking the end of World War II, just weeks after the U.S. dropped the atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Today, we celebrate the formal surrender of Japan.
And now's Kristen Skovira spoke to a Colorado man who was on board that ship as the papers were signed into history.
World War II veteran Robert Shultz says he loves his life in a landlocked state.
I had never been here, but I decided to spend the rest of my life here.
But this Colorado man will always have a history on the water. The retired Navy man spent 2 years as a sailor on a battleship from 1944 to 1946.
I must have been about 19.
Shultz served on the USS Missouri. His tour took him all over the world. He stopped at ports in Turkey and Greece.
That's the Acropolis.
70 years later, Shultz still remembers the surrender ceremony between General MacArthur and the Japanese foreign minister on September 2nd, 1945.
There were actually many hundreds, perhaps thousands of ships that collected in Tokyo Bay. There was a lot of excitement, and it was really a big deal.
A big deal he anticipated days earlier in a letter to his mom and dad, saying, "It's hard to believe, isn't it? A few days ago, we were at war without much prospect of it finishing very soon. Now it's over."
It was sort of a semi-cloudy day, as I recall it, and I swear that when the ceremony ended, the sun came out.
Well, Robert became a successful insurance underwriter after the war, and then he retired and he raised champion Texas Longhorn cattle.
That is all.
And one of his daughters, he's got 4 kids, but one of his daughters is actually in Hawaii today on the USS Missouri at Pearl Harbor. And, you know, he couldn't be there today, so she sent in pictures, and she sent me a picture from the deck.
That is
very
so cool. Very cool. All right, thanks, Kristen. We'll be right back.